Howdy ho, it is Ryalino, and welcome to some Fire Emblem 3 houses. This is one of two Switch-related games that I'm going to be starting Let's Plays of. One, to test out my Elgato capture card, and two, because I've been really looking forward to these games for a long time. I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan, and I have been eager to play this, but deprived of a Switch to actually do so until this point in time. So, you know, let's just dive on in here. Let's just get to it. New game. Normal, hard, or maddening. I did get the expansion pack, so I do have all the DLC stuff, which I admittedly don't... I kind of just skimmed through when it was saying, oh, you unlocked this, so go here to get it. So, not sure how I'm going to access it, but we'll figure it out as we go. Normal or hard? Let's go with... it's me. We gotta go hard. We gotta go hard. Hopefully I can change it later if it gets too difficult. Fallen units rise again after battle ends. Fallen units are lost forever. Every decision counts. We'll go classic. Connect to the network and play online? No. Oh, shit is getting real fast.
Huh?
She's cool as a cucumber. This is the most epic Final Fantasy fight ever. Oh, that was close. Good dodge. Oh! Yo, that was sick. That was a good move there.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved.
Damn.
He's gone now, Mother.
Took his ass down. That was a sick move. Throwing aside her weapon. Rise and shine?
Oh my. What could have brought you here? I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Do I want to go male or female? I'll go male. I'll go male. I'm sure I'm gonna have to play the game multiple times anyway, so I'll be playing both Byleth eventually. And I do know that the character's name is Byleth, so thanks Smash.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm a ghost, I'm a demon, I'm immortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Yeah, we're gonna go with just the default name of Byleth. I like the name, so.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
Oh, excuse me.
You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
We'll go with my real birthday, 7/11. So the blue sea moon.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
Ooh.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Damn, you're tired.
It's time to begin.
Hey, time to wake up.
Eh? Don't know why my controller decided to wig out there, but...
Were you having that dream again?
A young girl.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Who are you again?
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Oh, right.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Oh, shit, relationship thing.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you were the situation not dire.
Oh, hey, I recognize you guys from the cover art.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
So, Edelgard, Dmitri, and Claude, huh? Save! Like, I know the bare bones of what to expect, but I have not looked at really any gameplay for this besides what was shown at, like, E3. A skirmish at dawn, prologue, an inevitable encounter. So I know, like, the cover art characters, like, names and their appearances,
Let's
but
take care of those thieves before they overrun the village.
otherwise, this is an entirely new experience for me. Thank God I have prior Fire Emblem experience.
Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Select a unit and move next to an enemy. When your unit is next to an enemy, the command window will open. Select the attack command and choose a weapon. Got it. He's using a sword, so we'll open with Dmitri. I assume that's what's coming into play here. Let's go with Tempest Lance. Saw the combat art thingy up above, and this looks like it'll take all of his health. Go, Dmitri!
You never had a chance.
Nice! A weapon will break when repeated use brings its durability to 0. Yeah, I remember that. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might and hit rate will be reduced and enemies will make follow-up attacks more easily. Be careful with your weapons, you cannot repair them mid-battle. Yeah, I recall that mechanic in prior games. Okay. Use the battle menu to create bookmark saves, view tutorial guides, and more. To access it, press the A button when the cursor is on a space without an active unit. Once all of your units have taken action, the player phase ends and the enemy phase begins. You can end the player phase early by selecting End from the battle menu. Alright, let's take a look at the battle map here. 3 units there, 3 units there, including the boss. Costas. How far can you guys move? Okay.
I will prevail.
Start moving you guys in.
Focused.
What's
You
up?
have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
So I can boost my relationship with people by talking to them individually. That's cool. Bows can attack from long range, although their hit rate is reduced as range increases. Highly effective against flyers.
Ready and willing.
Gotcha.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Certain terrain will have effects on the unit occupying it. Forest, for instance, raises the unit's evasion and defense. Move your units to advantageous terrain and prepare to meet thy enemy. Very well.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Alright. Edelgard
Yes,
is in there?
good.
Good.
If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Thickets, heal tiles. You can see the effects of the terrain by placing your cursor over it. Press X on the empty space to toggle terrain info and unit icons. Ah, okay. I get you.
fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Already did, sir. Powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skill levels go up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Come on, advance through the forest. Oof. Sorry, Dmitri. I hope you can survive all these attacks. Needed to lure them over. Wait, who are you attacking? Oh, okay. We'll go with that. There we go.
Well, how was that?
Pretty good, pretty good. Not bad if I do say so myself. Alright, what about you? Can you take him down? Yeah, you can. Sweet. Right in the torso.
That's the golden deer for you.
Alright, time for you to go down, dude.
Who's next?
I mean, I'm using up the durability of my weapons, but I'm not allowing them to get counterattacks. Using items, understood game.
Damn, why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Oh.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range of one or more of your other units, you will trigger a linked attack. During a linked attack, your avoid rate and hit rate are higher than normal. With certain units, will also raise might. Good use of linked attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies, and also builds support among the units involved. An item icon on an enemy indicates that you'll get the item that is highlighted green in a unit's detail displays when you defeat them. Got you. As long as I'm out of his attack range, I'm fine. Let's have you use a vulnerary. Girl, I'm gonna need you to move in. And I'm gonna need you to move in. Ow? Oof.
Be mindful.
Damn, dude, you took some hits there.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Fire Emblem Fates? Nah, wrong game. Who has the higher attack between you guys? 21, 18. Alright, we'll go with you. Aw, damn it! I was hoping that would connect. There we go.
Now you know your limits.
Your support is appreciated.
Eek. I want to have you back the hell away.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
He's okay. 'Tis but a flesh wound.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
It's your call.
Let's take you down, bruh. Edelgard! Level up.
I must get stronger.
Oh shit.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
Sothis, huh? I got a spirit inside me?
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
What? Did you not know your own name?
And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
What are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name until just now.
Oh.
And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I am no child.
Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
You stopped time?
I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave? There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
What will happen when time resumes?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Oh, good.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
I'll just stay here and wait to die. Wow.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
Oh, I can boost my relationship with Sophis? Okay. Good thing I decided not to be an idiot.
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Nope.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
Huh, your voice sounds familiar too. Gerald also sounds familiar to me, more so than this guy, but I do recognize the voices.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
The stage complete. Edelgard was the MVP, of course. She did get the final blow on the bad guy, the boss.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Persistent, aren't you?
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
That is correct.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain.
I don't know if that's true or not,
see the
but
monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
sorry, dude.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Man, isn't it nice to have a voice in my head?
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question.
No problem.
You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery.
Okay.
We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything.
Oh dear lord.
Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself.
Oh god, they're fighting over me.
Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors.
Knew it.
But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
Oh, I gotta pick between the three of them? Oh shit.
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick.
Oh no, I like all three. So the Adrestian Empire is Edelgard, Holy Kingdom of Fargus is Land of Noble Knights, that's Dmitri, and the Leicester Alliance is Claude. Shit, which one do I pick? I guess it doesn't matter too much, because I'll play through the game multiple times and I can cover it, but for starting out, who I care for more, maybe? I think I'll go with Dmitri.
Understood. Fargus is a noble and distinguished kingdom that has always valued chivalry.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
To be honest, I was torn between him and Edelgard. Claude's cool too, but I think Dmitri is a good first pick for me. Like, there's something about his demeanor that I really like. Something really, like, formal and polite.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Edelgard. She is a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me. Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I
am so sleepy once again.
So with Claude, the fact that he's a Stepford smiler, he forces a smile, I guess.
I may be sleeping, but
Part
White
1.
clouds.
White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses.
Thanks, narrator.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
Ooh, pretty.
There it is. Garreg Mach Monastery.
I see where you're staring.
Rhea's here.
Oh, aren't you from the prologue?
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Lady Rhea.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
Oof.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here? As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor.
How convenient.
And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
Why, thank you.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy.
Crest Scholar, huh?
I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available.
Ooh.
It's nice to meet you.
Manuela, I like it.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Mittelfranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela.
But this colleague, I was about to say this needless colleague. This colleague wants the needless chatter.
Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
Title drop.
I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
Oh, Edelgard, not Edelgard. I'm probably gonna mix it up anyway, but I'll try to commit that to memory game.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dmitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
Well, if there weren't odd ducks, then I don't think it'd be a Fire Emblem game.
I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garreg Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation.
So we have like some kind of mole or agent that's within the academy?
Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Well, this is off to an interesting start now, isn't it? You're loading up all the DLC, aren't you, game? Oh, or a cutscene. That works. So these are people from Golden Deer? The girl, that blue-haired girl on the right looked like she was sleep deprived. Ooh, handsome. Some nice looking individuals over here in this house too. Is it time for me to officially pick one of the three houses?
Of course.
Right stick to move the camera, plus and minus buttons to zoom in and out. Look to the left side of the screen if I'm unsure what to do next. Got it.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct?
Correct.
To start, please speak with the three house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
You should speak with every student you can. This might be your only chance to see what they're really like before you become a professor. Students can be found in the reception hall on the first floor and throughout the officers' academy. Got it. Yeah, I'll take it. Informal introductions. Quests are tasks given to you by people around the monastery. Those who you can give or are involved with quests will have icons by them. The icons beside each quest indicate their status. Icons for essential quests are red. Gotcha.
You there?
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
A bit.
Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now, you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Okay. Okay, that's how I changed the look of the map. Looks like there's people to talk to out here. What's that? I see a symbol right there. Oh, there's Edelgard. Oh, there were kids there, but they didn't spawn in, I guess.
Hey there.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire.
Where have I heard your voice before?
I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Alright, let's see here. Let's know about you.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Okay. Strength, speed, and I assume that's either charisma or charm in the lower right. Weak against arrows and tomes.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Okay.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Damn. I think I won't pay too much attention. I'll skim over stats and defining ability, but I'm really looking for like personalities that appeal to me most, because it sounds like whatever house I pick is I'm only going to get the characters from that grouping. So
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping.
Oh my god, his defining ability really is napping. If he takes no action except wait, recover 1/10 of his HP, that's awesome.
If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Looks like he's a magic user, primarily.
He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Looks like the kind of guy that would use his fists. Let his fists do the talking.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Aww. She seems cute.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception.
She's cute.
She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
I like the outfit. Petra, huh?
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
She has good speed.
So, you've accepted. I wonder. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Alright,
Pardon me.
Greetings!
Yes?
You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Good to know, bro. Looks like more of them are out here. Oh, Claude. Hey, dude.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two.
You're the eccentric ones, aren't you?
Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Like, if the other two are uptight and studious, these guys seem rebellious and easygoing. At least just going off of Claude.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well.
I mean, besides the fact that you're really hot, actually.
But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Oh, I like that defining ability. Multiplies experience earned. I've noticed that they all have the noble class. The only game mechanic that I'm somewhat aware of, but I don't know how it works, is that I think I get to allocate what they learn and what they become. Like some kind of life management sort of mechanic. So I'm not sure if 100% if that's the case, but I think that is the case if they're all noble classes.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
Oh, does he really?
That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
A man after my own heart. Ignatz.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Also relatable.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Dude. Looks like she's primarily efficient in magic. Good to know.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Seems like she's more of a pet person because of her ability, animal friend. An introvert with people, best friends with the animals, seems like. Hilda.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Nice one, Claude. Nice one. Adjacent male allies deal 3 extra damage during combat. People are motivated.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Oh, she's a commoner. Okay, so yeah, there's a mix of commoners and nobles, but it kind of makes me think of those like tier 1 classes that can branch out to like 3 different classes, and then the final classes in Fire Emblem games. What are they called? Like, they're like the squires of the game, if you will. Yeah, some interesting characters there.
Okay.
Spotted Sylvain.
This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dmitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
I want to make sure I talk to everybody.
Hello. Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dmitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Forgive me if I try not to recite your entire name.
Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery.
I like him a lot. Like, I'm still leaning primarily towards his house.
I hear
but we'll
you're
see.
investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Well, I need to talk to all of them, but I see a potential future husbando in that list, but we gotta get to him. Besides
Me?
Dmitri.
Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Oh, dude, you're fine.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
He good looking. You're gonna be hearing that a lot from me, guys. Calm down.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Maybe.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lonato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Here he is. I saw that portrait right there in the corner, and I was like, yes.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. Well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Oh god damn it, that probably means he's straight. Philanderer. The female ally's adjacent unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage. Damn it, I knew I should have picked female Byleth. God.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
She seems quaint.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
An explosion? What the hell did she do? Oh god, is she a lethal cook? That would explain it.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
I think I'm gonna go with Fargus, with the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. The Blue Lions.
I appreciate your effort.
Alright, nice. Continue exploring. I want to talk to some of the people around here first. Oh, I can't look at support yet. I wonder if they're going to do the thing they do in the previous 2 games, where it's like...
Okay.
where there's this, you control the first generation, you form S-rank supports, and then you get the second generations in some ways. Trying to spot everybody ahead of time here. Dorothea.
Thank you. Hey!
Oh.
Let's, you know what, let's talk to everybody.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Aw, very well-mannered you are.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
You remind me of Severus Snape from Harry Potter, with the look.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Tongue-tied? I can totally understand.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners?
Hi. Bye.
So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Thank you.
That was kind of hilarious in a weird way.
What do you want? I am Yuritsa. I teach here. Weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
You guys have some really weird habits, like verbal habits. Hi, goodbye.
Right. Okay? This classroom belongs all of us.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Aw, aren't you nice?
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dmitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Dude, honor's all mine, my man.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dmitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend. I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Aw, that's nice.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dmitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure is mine.
Okay?
A few more people in here, it seems.
What do you think? Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
Oh, you're the guy who likes to eat.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
He's kind of goofy, isn't he?
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Will I now?
Hi. So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you.
I'm the talk of the town, girl.
I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
Are you joining the Knights of Seros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Oh. I think I talked with everybody now. Yeah, seems like it. Also looks like there's more to this castle as a whole, but...
Yes.
Pardon me.
Yes.
That's,
Alright, some interesting introductions. Can we go past here? Oh, audience chamber right here.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.